If you've seen more than one of my YouTube videos, then you probably know that I have a weakness for white women. Now, it's not uncommon for that weakness for white women to get me in trouble, an example of which we're going to be looking at today. You see, a white girl going by the name of Karina posted a graduation photo with the caption, young N-word, graduation. You see, obviously I don't approve of her use of the word, but seeing as she was fairly attractive, I couldn't help but leave a comment saying, she's hot, let's give her the pass. Of course, in a jokey way, right? However, there were a great deal of people that didn't see the humour in my comment and took me completely seriously. Let's have a look at their replies. This first reply says, after looking at your header, I have revoked your N-word pass and ability to hand them out. Now, if you followed me on Twitter, you'd know that my header is a picture of a rather attractive Russian bodybuilder by the name of Julia Vins. And if I'm going to be honest, I can't believe this person would dare imply that wanting to be bench pressed by a Russian super goddess is worthy of termination of an N-word pass. Because quite frankly, good sir, this sounds like blatant sexism. You see, this man is actually trying to say that being attracted to a woman that isn't like a dainty little twig with huge tits and a massive bottom that could feed like 5 children at once, not the ass, the tits, somehow makes you less of a human being. Well, you see, we here at the Bill of Lion channel love women. We love women so much, in fact, that some people that are less enlightened may call it unhealthy. And if loving women means I'm going to hand out a few undeserved N-word passes here and there, well, that's fine by me, because at least I'm not a stupid, sexist piece of shit like you. And you know what? The exact same message goes to this guy here, except he says that my pinned tweet helps explain my behavior. For those of you who don't know what my pinned tweet is, I'll show you what it is now. Cody Co! You bastard! You've been bullying children and now I'm going to end your life! Now, I don't know about you, but if I'm expected to have a life where I fall in line and become some stereotypical street N-word, you know, throwing out the yo, what's up, G, yeah, what's poppin', dog, fam, you know, the gang signs and all that. God forbid I want to have some fun and throw out some JoJo poses, you know, hand out a few N-word passes to pretty white girls that don't know I exist, and even make some cringy videos that I want to regret a year from now. I don't know if the person that wrote this tweet is ever going to see this video, but if you do, I'd like to extend a personal invitation to you. I'd like to invite you to get weird. I'd like to invite you to break away from the hip-hop nature of today's black youth. And lastly, I'd like to invite you to embarrass our ancestors by fawning over potentially racist white women that have boyfriends. Because don't you want to see what it's like to live life in the Bilal lane? No, you don't, it's shit. Now, to the man that mentioned the fact that this girl has a boyfriend, I'd like to remind you that people often start their journeys through life in a bad spot, you know? Just because she has a boring and plain boyfriend now doesn't mean that she can't trade up for the mixed bag of spices that is the Bill of Lion. I'm single, ladies. Now, all jokes aside, I get why people are sending these hate comments towards me, you know, it doesn't bother me that much, it hasn't really affected me, but this person has taken it way too far, you know, because there's getting angry at a joke tweet you don't realize is a joke tweet, and then there's saying, hey, I hope you get fake rape threatened. That's just like, even if you see a tweet that angers you or something, just don't say something like this. It's fucking bad, you know, it's not okay. Lastly, I'd like to point out the clown of this whole saga, who responded to my tweet with this. You really need to get smacked for that shit, you and the people who retweet you. Now, to this, I'd say, calm down, buddy, you know, it's a bit of an overreaction to a joke tweet from a guy that doesn't even look black, right? But then, he replies to one of the GIF replies to my tweet, saying, thank you for understanding. Now, if a black guy did this second reply, I'd get it, you know, because this is something about the N-word, right? And he's reply guying this girl, you know, maybe he's trying to get laid. I can respect that, you know, I respect the coochie grind. But it's like, he's not even black, right? So, and he's saying, oh, thanks for understanding, miss. Because, first of all, she sent a basic question mark GIF reply, right? And secondly, what even is there to understand? What the fuck are you on about? I mean, Jesus Christ, if you're gonna reply guy someone, or like just do this shit, don't do it to the only person with a GIF reply that is visibly and obviously a female, because it's really fucking transparent, man. You fucking honk Mr. fucking Clowno. I had a red nose. I had a red nose for Red Nose Day for like 10 years ago. If I still had it, I'd put it on right now and honk the fuck out of it. Because we got a fucking clown alert, people. Anyway, if you've made it to the end of the video, thank you for sitting through this. Make sure to follow me on Twitter to get more shit like this as it happens. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Twitch links down there. You have to follow me on there. I don't use it. Subscribe with notifications on if you're new here. I hate speaking like this. I sound like an actual YouTuber and it's cringy. And it's 4, so I have to get going now. And see ya. Oh wait, for those I just remembered. For those of you who love Mary and are upset that she's not in this video, she actually is. If you look in the mirror back there, you can see her, she's chilling out, she's got some jewelry on, she's got some ties on, just sitting nice and complacently, giving me some support from afar.